to do that. Moving forward, people are claiming that up to now, Kwame Eugene hasn't yet gotten a call from King Sak to congratulate him. I don't know how far.
Well, Kwame Eugene is going to be on the cruise control today, 6 p.m.
All right.
So
Some
anything can happen. Would actually come up.
Definitely
and we'll never know if Sak would actually call Kwame Eugene before 6 p.m.
Yes.
Because I'm going to pose that question to him. 6 p.m. today. Has King Sak called you to congratulate you, Kwame Eugene?
Lie. Some people believe that Sarkodie, I presume that he was going to win because clearly, you see, Sarkodie has work to do. Let's nobody just get a confused aspect that Sarkodie didn't work. That's why Kwame Eugene won. Probably some technicalities came in that you and I are not aware of, and definitely they don't want to dig some things.
And every nominee,
Don is going to tell you about those technicalities that you and I didn't know about.
Right. Let's also not lose sight of the fact that every nominee is a prospective winner.
Exactly.
Every nominee in that category is a prospective winner.
Yeah.
So it could go either way.
All right. So apart from that, Charlie, the Vlad show, Vlad show.
We thought that we sleep.
No. Oh, right now the lengthy portion come out. Where Sarkodie, Charlie, he was on top of his game. Look, my people.
So was
Vlad that cut that part put out
because he won't get attention. That's what some people they talk.
Yeah, because when you listen to the rest of the interview,
Sak was on top of his game.
Sarkodie was top of his game. Sarkodie, if he answer him, then he comes, then go on to the next question. I say you go talk through. You go to the next question because there's nothing to rebut about. And he tried to be tricky talking about Jesus Christ and what Sarkodie thinks about the Jesus Christ, and he makes Sarkodie feel that Jesus Christ be black, be white, by the sea for Ghana churches, on African churches, etc. Other people, even the Adonai video self, he sees the white Jesus Christ did there. They went into some of those aspects and how Sarkodie went about answering the questions. People, you need to check that one too out. Yeah. All right. So Sarkodie also touched on another very important matter, Shatta Wale and him, the beef that ensued. He actually did some explanation to the beef, and you need to listen to that one too because he did some damage control for Shatta Wale at one point. Where at one point, like he had small, but no blood, no come out, no swab, but head small. Yeah. He said that Charlie, the Beyonce collaboration is bigger than Shatta Wale, so they must congratulate him. Shatta PC, the collaboration is they suit him. Sarkodie is a bigger passer, so he needs to be congratulated, even though he doesn't want to be congratulated. My people, it's all right here on You Say Waiting, brought to you by Franco Trading Enterprise, the Big Boss Energy Drink, and of course, we are definitely going to get into these details and more of such information right here on the biggest entertainment show on a drive time. You Say Waiting right here in GH. All right, so now let me quickly say this. I don't know whether you should also take a look at this. Nobody should take VGMA serious again. This is coming from Mami Sewa. Yes, she's saying that how can Sak not win? She's also not really happy about it. That is why we are treating this matter, my people. Because 2 days after an event, and people are expressing displeasure without any kind of dodging their face or trying to be a bit diplomatic about it. It shows that there must be something that is missing. There is a missing link that we must fill in the blank space tonight, right here on the show. Yes, Mercury. Fill in the blank space with the camera. You don't know.
I can take my pen.
right space.
All right, so people, stay tuned. Sarkodie's video is going to be airing, and the way he talked about Shatta Wale, the way he talked about this Jesus Christ Christianity thing, and he jabbed some Christians too small. He said the Christianity there, the way they practice, and that will not be how people do them. They use them differently. So my people, you need to listen to this very smart interview from Sarkodie. And for me, you must make sure that the next time that you're watching us right on Facebook or YouTube, you must be using a Franco Trading Enterprise phone. Yeah, phone bought from there because they have the latest Huawei Nova 5T phone that you must see. And apart from phones, they have all the latest mobile phones, accessories, laptops, tablets, and printers. And apart from that, they have TVs as well. All kinds of brands of TV. But what is more fascinating is that they have the Franco TV, and you must see the Franco TV. In fact, you must patronize the Franco TV. 36 inches, 40 inches, 43 inches, and 55 inches. And it comes with a free wall mount. So please take advantage of that. And you can also do online shopping on francotrading.com or francophones.com and get up to 30% discount on every product you buy. You can also call them on 02464 22338 or 054-6133-188. Franco Trading Enterprise. Still.
Phone.
Papa Fie. Yeah, the Big Boss energy drink today. It be like the Big Boss
Before make it count.
Mercury and Doreen 10 down. So after I go give them one more box, me they share. Yeah, it be like, I don't know what did they take do.
But you yourself 10 down, so.
Me, I no 10 down yet. That now they can't fire. You don't know. If they don't cool down like that, then for no say problem day. All right, so make sure that you also use the Big Boss energy drink to stimulate that hidden energy inside you. And it's because of taurine. It keeps your body and mind very active for you to be able to get through the hustle of the day. You can get a bottle of Big Boss energy drink from your neighborhood shop or supermarket or shopping centers. You can also get them at any retail center, or call 0544335800 or 0544335900. All right, remember, drinking excessively can be detrimental to your health. That is, drinking Big Boss excessively can be detrimental to your health, and the product is not suitable for persons under 18 years of age and pregnant women, lactating mothers, and people sensitive to caffeine. All right, now it's time to get into the fire aspect of the show. We are live on Facebook, Hitz 103.9 FM, live on YouTube, and of course, King Sark, yeah, Charlie King Sark go the Vlad show top way at one time. Yeah, King Sark go talk. My people, it was very exciting to listen to King Sark touch on some issues that, for me, he did a very wonderful brain antiques by Charlie swerving the Ukraine presenter. Charlie swerve him clean. But I same to the job say you wonder why somebody from Ukraine for school as rapper who they rap on African things. My people, that one too day there. We'll talk about that one. But in the meantime, let's all just get onto YouTube, Hitz 103.9 FM, Facebook, Hitz 103.9 FM, and see King Sark in a relaxed manner where King Sark himself they deliver. And I said, wow, King Sark is on top of his game. But he said some things that made me feel a bit uncomfortable. I don't know about you, so stay tuned and tell me about that. 0267-300-327.
You're one of them, but another name that comes up a lot is Shatawale.
Yes.
Now, at one point you guys were close, but then there was a falling out that happened. I guess Shatawale said that you were actually poor, living a pretentious life.
Yeah, that's my brother though. Now everything is cool. My brother has his approach to the industry, which, as again, like Vlad talking to me, I think you need to figure out the type of person I am. I understand situations, and I can deal with any situation. I can conform to any environment. So what I've been doing over the years is just trying to do the best I can do as an artist. I think my brother has a different approach to the music industry. He feels controversy sells. He feels it's boring to just have a clean brand. You have to bring some energy into the industry. So he came in with an with an energy that changed the industry and it changed the perception of how people go about stuff. So his approach is to create controversy, say stuff that is going to spark the whole media having a conversation. And he's been doing that for years. At this point, I've gotten to understand that I can't change my brother. He can't change me as well. And I need to love him for who he is. And we just stay like that. So whatever he said at that time, it's not because of what he said. It's just what led up to that. Because I have conversations we've been back and forth from we have a bigger picture. There's a bigger picture out there that we need to move. Our brothers and sisters in Nigeria, they're doing stuff that I think we are supposed to do. We need to sell our shows. We need to sell out the garden. We need to sell out the O2 and all these things. But then I think maybe his approach was trying to create the controversies in Ghana, and then it makes the whole entertainment industry fun. So he doesn't say stuff like he means it, but he knows how to push you. So at that point, I just felt, listen, I've been talking to you back and forth. We can have a conversation like this, Vlad, and then the next minute he's on Facebook Live, talking about Sarkodie is this, Sarkodie is that. So I just said to myself, let me just do a song addressing that, and I'll leave it at that. So that's what I did, a song called Advice, and that was it. And this year, I think we're good. He was on my concert not too long ago. Yeah, so we're good.
Right, you actually congratulated him for the song with Beyonce.
Yes, because Vlad is way bigger than us. It's way even bigger than him. It's not about Shatawale. It's about all of us. And if we don't push it for it to get to that next level, we all lose out. We are all going to miss out. This is an opportunity for us to capitalize on it and move. So if Beyonce is in doing a song with Shatawale and I'm in Ghana, and I don't see that as an opportunity, then I don't think you're open-minded enough. I don't think you're deep or smart enough. This is a great move that opens doors for all of us. So I had to congratulate him, whether he likes it or not. You know, sometimes he says I'm not supposed to congratulate him, but but I say he doesn't have the right to tell me what I have to do. This is beyond you, and it's a big moment. So congrats again to Shatta Wale. That was huge, and that is still huge.
All right, so man, people, you heard King Sark do his own thing, and the way he spoke. For me, I think he spoke very well. I don't know about you, Mekwikwe, on this Shatta Wale issue. He handled it with a lot of diplomacy.
Yeah.
And then the slurring to day inside.
Day inside.
Yeah,
that's why I was on point.
Yeah.
But what do you think about his comments? It's way bigger than us.
Yeah, what he wants to say is that it's something that came out of the blue, something that nobody expected, you know. I mean, who expected Beyonce to have a collaboration with anybody from Ghana? So if you want to look at it from that direction, I would see what he's saying.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't know whether SM will see him from that direction, because he feels that he is the biggest. That's why he got the collabo.
Yeah, he's king already.
Yeah, he's king already.
And then you say it's bigger than
him. Tell him, this is what we.
He will say if it's bigger than you, it's okay. But don't say it's bigger than
him. All right. So I don't know what you think about this. Just let us know 02673003227. Now, Sarkodie also touched on Adonai and this Christianity issue. You remember that Fuse ODG talked about the burning of the white image of Jesus Christ, etc.
The white Jesus.
And he also made reference to the fact that he saw in the video an image of a white Jesus, and they had a very interesting convo. But check out the little jab that Christians had, some Christians anyway.
In the Adonai video, there is, you know, I obviously don't understand everything because a lot of it is in your native language, but there's a lot of Christian imagery in that video.
Yeah.
And Adonai is when I heard the name, I'm like, okay, you know, me being Jewish, I'm like, okay, this is a standard a Jewish prayer, you know, Baruch Atah Adonai. So explain to me what that title means and how it relates to the song.
I think for us here in I don't want to say Africa, I can say Ghana because I'm here in Ghana. We go to church and we use Adonai a lot for God. It's like the Almighty, the Great One, you know. So we just use that in the song, just to stand for God. But the song is about not losing hope and pushing forward, and it's gonna be okay. Like no matter what you're going through, it's gonna be fine. Just bringing like good spirit into like believers to believe and then know that everything's gonna be right. So Adonai is just to praise, you know, God.
Okay, and you yourself are Christian,
yeah,
and you're very devout, from what I understand.
Yeah.
There was a scene in that music video where I believe I don't remember if it was you or Castro, where you walk up to a white priest and kind of bow down to him. Explain to me, because when I saw that, it looked a little weird to me. So was that a scene that had some sort of debate around it, or what?
Yes. So I saw in the comment section, as I said in the beginning, way back when I started this whole music thing, racism, we had an idea, but I'm a person with confidence that I can do anything and not think racist about it. So my intention of doing that is just a human being who is a priest, not a white person who is a priest. It's the director that brought whoever is acting. You know, I didn't question that. I think at this point I would have, not to be racist, but I would factor the fact that people might interpret that differently. But I definitely did not say it like that. I just thought it was a priest and me going to the priest, and that's it. It has nothing to do with race.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So now make we check the next one on you. Make we play the next one. Make we take surprise them. Now there was a third one, and let's listen to how King Sark went about that one too as well. King Sark displaying intellectual power. Yeah, make we listen up. And afterwards,
in terms of religion, in Ghana,
yes,
I mean, clearly, you know, Christianity did not originate in Ghana.
yes,
it was something that was brought over by the colonizers.
yeah,
Ghana had its own religion and its own gods,
yes,
and its own you know, history and basis and everything else like that.
yeah,
When you know, when you look at the role of religion, of Christianity in particular, in Africa, and how, for example, you have these images of a white Jesus. And I believe that some of that imagery was even in that music video, right?
Yes.
It was filmed inside of a
yeah.
church. You saw
The
like
church.
on the stained
Yeah.
glass and everything else like that. Now, in 2020, it's pretty established that there was no possible way that Jesus could have been white. Right? It's just not possible.
Yeah.
Have you been to Israel
No.
or the Middle East?
No.
Okay. I've been to Israel 3
Okay.
times. I've also been to Egypt, to Bahrain, and so forth. To Jordan. There are no white people in that area. It's way too hot
Okay.
for people that look like me to have been
Yeah. True.
to have been there for thousands of years.
True.
So Jesus clearly was a man of color.
Yeah.
When for example, there's a guy in the U.S. named Sean King. He's one of the big figures in terms of civil protest and so forth. At one point he said that he feels that all the white Jesus statues should be torn down around the world because it's not a proper representation of this man.
Yeah.
When you hear comments like that, and you being Christian, what do you think?
I think my approach to religion is way different from a lot of people, especially from where I'm from. I think in Africa, our progress has been slow because of religion. The fear of doing stuff, but we always turning around to be hypocritical, right? Because the stuff that we do, that we have to do, is not Christian-like, but then we want to be Christians. So my approach to Christianity is different. It's spirituality, but I chose a religion and use what benefits me and how I'm going to use it to my own good. Because there is good and bad in every situation. You just have to take the good out of it. Because if I say something positive about Christianity, is what I have benefited from it. Right? Just keeping my act right, using that as something to look up to check myself, and believing in something and just having that, because I believe in what you say and what you put out, and Christianity helped me do that. But I think as I'm growing up and learning more, there's a lot to Christianity that impedes progress, which I think in these times people are waking up. Myself, I wouldn't still say it's evil, because I use it to my best interest. I know how I use it, but a lot of people just go overboard and just want to stay dominant, that's when it gets out of hand, So my people out here, I think they take it way too serious. I don't take it like that. There's a different conversation I have with God when I have to talk about Christianity. When I go to church, I know how to see what I'm going in for and what I don't need. So it's a different conversation for me. But I understand why people would get mad. I wouldn't comment on certain things, but then I don't care. That is my approach. But a lot of people feel like they've been lied to for a long time, and then it's about time they turn it back, which I don't have a problem with that as well. I think that makes sense too. They have to, because if you find out something is not true, you have to change it. So if they want to take the image out, I'm with that. I've never tried to push that image, because in our homes here in Africa, a lot of people put that as calendars and wallpapers and frame it on their walls. I've never done that. My mom never did that, so we are not used to that. So I don't have a problem with that, but I understand when people have a problem with it. Yeah.
Mercury.
So
You dey believe this Sarkodie house? If you go
That
there,
picture no dey there.
Jesus Christ,
Say
picture
no
no
dey
dey
there.
there.
You say no dey.
Are you sure?
say no corner for the house inside.
Maybe some rosary tops if we face
Hey, Sack.
Quick.
Hey.
All right, so my people, I don't know what you think about the convo, but let's get on to other issues. I wasn't happy Stonebwoy and Shatawale messed up 2019 VGMA, and this is supposed to be attributed to Kwame Eugene. But Mekikwe, honestly, I was here, but I didn't hear it in this manner. But this story has come up, and I think it's just right to do this story. Now, newly crowned Ghanaian Artist of the Year, Kwame Eugene, has disclosed in an interview that he was unhappy with last year's Vodafone Ghana Music Awards after Stonebwoy and Shatawale messed it up. The two powerful dancehall acts disrupted the 2019 VGMA when Reggae Dancehall Artist of the Year winner Stonebwoy pulled out a gun after Shatawale walked upstage. The 5-minute scene disordered a well-planned event which had begun on a good note. Although the two dancehall acts have patched up their difference, they were suspended from the year's event. Speaking in an interview on Hitz 103.9 FM, Kwame Eugene expressed his displeasure at his seniors for disrupting the show, which was meant for the entire music industry and not their interest. Asked how he felt missing out on the Artist of the Year in 2019, he said he really felt very disappointed. He said, last year, dear, I'm not going to sit there and lie. It's an award scheme not for two people. It's for every Ghanaian. So if you got it messed up because of some two people, we can't act about it and be in the house and complain and be throwing shades at them in our beds. Let's hear Kwame Eugene on this one, if you would permit me.
Since the two front runners, if I'm permitted, were absent or were taken off, you were the best person to have been crowned Artist of the Year last year. Were you disappointed you didn't win last year?
Yeah, very. Last year, I'm not gonna lie. I won't sit here and act like I was happy about what happened.
That is before and after, before or after?
It's after, because it's an award scheme. It's an award show. It's not for two people. It's for every Ghanaian. Yeah. So if it got messed up because of some two people, we can't act like we are happy about it and go and be in the house and go and complain and be throwing shades at them in our beds. And no one now so I think I had to be real and say I wasn't very happy about it. Because if we for work small and it's been quite a journey to get here, and some small argument if we mess up everything, we all have to go home not feeling okay. We can't just act like we are happy about it.
All right, so I don't know whether this what he said, Mekukwe, did you listen with rapt attention? Were you able to decode the headline given to this one? Because I thought he was rather speaking to Chatterhouse, not really addressing Shatawale.
The issue
he was trying to tell them that if two people messed it up, what about we, the others? Because they had their fans texting, etc. So I don't know. I just brought this up to get myself clear a bit.
Right.
Yeah. But anyway, there is this very important story that has been written by Kwamina Dadzie. And for me, I think it's very necessary that we get into the details, because according to him, he doesn't understand how Sarkodie lost out to Kwame Eugene on this year's VGMA Artist of the Year. And he's giving 3 solid reasons that I think we must quickly throw out.
Let's hear the reasons.
He says Sarkodie has the highest number of hit songs because all the artists had hit songs. There is the need to bring other factors. Sarkodie in 2019 released an EP and an album. In total, he had 7 hit songs. He had released Ofe Chong, Sarah, Lucky, and Nadjo Bidding, Year of Return, Feelings. Lucky alone had over 7 million views on YouTube. Kwame Eugene in the whole 2019 released only 2 songs, Obiato on Hema. I wonder how and why Kwame should have been chosen over Sarkodie in this regard. Now, the second point was Sarkodie was more popular in 2019 than Kwame Eugene. In 2019, Sarkodie was all over the place. He actually got a lot of visibility apart from his songs and his shows. The Best International Flow Award at the BET Hip Hop Awards got him some mileage. He more or less became an ambassador for Ghana after saying on the BET platform that Ghana is a nice place to be and that people should visit and to be part of the Year of Return. This in turn earned him the Year of Return ambassador by the government. Now he went on to Billboard ranking. A Billboard ranking of most watched YouTube videos of artists in Africa placed Sarkodie second to Shatawale for a Ghanaian artist. He had a total of 11.72 million views for his videos in 2019, with Stonebwoy having 7.86 million views. So clearly he was trying to say Kwame Eugene never came close to this. Yeah, and for me, it's very good that Kwame Eugene Kwame Dadzie has actually written this. And but I did some background checks as to why it could have happened. I talked to some VGMA people, and they said that Kwame Eugene was all over the place in 2019, talking about performances. And performances was a key criterion to winning that particular award. It's not just about the popularity of the song and relevance. Performance was also key. So it looked like probably that's where Sarkodie fell short. He wasn't all over the place, and it was like probably his market value was too high for people to afford. And Kwame Eugene and Kiddy were just all over the place. and so
Getting-
and then doing their thing. So probably that could have been a factor. I don't know what you think though, but do you believe this is a clear reflection of Ghanaian music scene today? 0267 300 327 0267 300 327. And strangely enough, Mami Sewa is saying that she's disappointed and in the VGMA because Sarkodie should have won the award. So it looks like people are not happy for Kwame Eugene, and I don't know how it's going to be feeling right now. Imagine you win an award and you expect people to be teaming up and following you and giving you fans, and people throwing shit left, right, center for it. But people also claim that King Sak do some. As for that one, dear, nobody can take it from him.
Some they do some,
He
but
do some.
I hear people asking, "Did you vote?"
Did you vote? You see,
we keep,
you see. Thank you very much, Doreen.
all of that comes up. And
Kwame Dadzie, did you vote? Can you show me evidence of you voting?
done at the end of the day, whether the
But Kwame Dadzie
deserve,
Nankasa will be like he be academy member, so I should say vote.
deserve or no, the award is with Kwame Eugene.
Yes.
We can only talk.
Talk.
And it happens every year.
Yeah.
Look, if it had gone to Sarkodie, they would have talked. If it had gone to Kofi Kinata, would have talked. If it had gone to Diana Hamilton, would have talked. So, done. Baby, let's keep on writing the English. Though.
All right. So amidst all this, Asem is not quiet too. Asem is still wanting to claim some small mileage.
He should promote his single.
Asem, no, the single is going to fly, so he
No,
won't
he
fly.
finished writing. He had to make they go check the single
Oh,
out.
all right. And this is what I saw. Who was the DJ Vlad TV interview with Kabute? African rapper doesn't know African history. Such a disgrace. He has to be schooled by a Ukrainian on African history. There is one thing you people call king. Apu. He said, no, this is the thing, one thing that you people call king. And he says, Apu. Magician out now. Hashtag Asem. So you want to roll on
How can you? What's the
Sarkodie.
title of the song? Is magician.
magician. Asem.
Asem they do magic
Do
lately.
magic lately.
Asem, go sleep. Asem.
Lately, Asem they do too much
Asem,
magic.
Yeah. Asem, they do too much talking.
Asem.
0267 300 327. Noella Karen Yale would join us in the studios to do your messages. Shout outs to the loyal fans of the Dawn's Empire. Respect to you guys and all guys listening to us right about now. Yeah, Charlie, I got your back. You got my back. Noella Karen Yale is in the studios, and yo, the usual greeting.
What up, Yale?
What up, Mercury Dawn?
What?
What's good?
Everything is looking beautiful.
It's looking good.
Yeah, it's looking beautiful. Yeah,
That's good.
everything is looking
You don't mean it.
Yeah, minutes.
Anyway, so yeah, you can still send in your messages to our WhatsApp line and Gizzo yesterday to someone on Twitter and Facebook as well sent me a message that he or she, I don't know whether it's Audrey or something, yeah. She's been sending messages upon messages. It's never get readed. So please, Gizzo, please take notes.
10 years in the industry. So
It's not being
Yeah,
read.
yeah, congrats.
Yeah,
Congrats.
my
Yo,
Gizzo,
Gizzo.
Charlie, yeah.
No be beans. 10 years, no be beans.
No, you don't feel be beans. No. 10 years means no season.
Legend. Good evening, team. This is Jerry from Terma. When I hear people who are not really Christians question Christians about some things, it pisses me off. I don't hear these people ask Muslims about things in Islam. You almost never see or hear that. Sak still is Sak. Hello, the Dawn. Let's imagine VGMA, the ones who conduct elections in Ghana. It will always be a disaster. They'll give the presidency to Ikiadonko or Ayariga. How can you give an award to someone who had only 2 hit songs in 2019, while Sarkodie released an EP and an album, and songs on these albums were hits, including singles like Ofecho, Bumper, and The Year of Return. He was even on the BET stage as well. I would advise Sarkodie to pull out of any award scheme and save his brand for better and bigger platforms. VGMA is a scam. It's always a sympathy award, and that's not teaching is take on. Good evening.
It can never be a scam. Please, let's not label VGMA as a scam. I would like to apologize on your behalf for that one. Probably say you don't agree with the verdicts that the scheme brings out, but don't say it's a scam.
Yeah, and he also mentioned Ofechon, which goes out of the category because that was released late last year.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Ofechon,
it's not eligible when it comes to this edition of VGMA.
No, but it was actually nominated.
This year.
Was it?
Yeah.
This year? Ofechon was this
No,
year.
he did a list inside that. He did inside.
Ofechon was
did
this
inside.
year. When did Sarkodie
He win
do
best
his
collaboration
December
self.
concert?
He win best collabo.
November
Ofechon.
23. Okay, so it did inside. It did inside.
All right.
Good evening, the Dawn, Mercury, and Doreen. The TV host had to ask Sark about the Christianity issue because the TV host is a Jew, and clearly the Jews do not believe in Jesus, but in God Almighty. And as for Mama Sewa, who is she to say Sark deserved the Artist of the Year, not Eugene? What about Kinata and Medical? Warm Belede in Kinata's voice. Sebe will win. No, you people ball. King Sack Flats, big boy thing. Doreen, don't read this one loud. Well, I did. Do you know? Okay, so I just lost that on the message. So yeah. Good evening, Dawn. Kwame Eugene should shut up. Sack should do what? Congratulate you on a stolen award. You think we are joking? I think the award is haunting him. You mark it on the wall. Sark will not file for VGMA again, because of what Enoch Ejapon actually said about the VGMA board, and that's from Olan General. You want to say something?
All right. You can just join us 0267-300-327, 0267-300-327. Remember, show is brought to you by the Big Boss Energy Drink. In case you want to buy the Big Boss Energy Drink in bulk, please have this number, or it's imperative that you write this number down: 0544-335800 or 0544-335900.
I side with Mami Sewa. Sarkodie released an album and the Alpha EP, which both were successful. He had a feature, Sarah, Lucky, Bleeding, and other monster hits. He held the Rapaholic concert, and this is Terma concert, which was the greatest outdoor event last year. He won the BET2, and he featured on other hit songs too. Sarah no feature was very big, and Things Fall Apart, and won the most popular song of the year. Nobody was successful than Sarkodie last year, and so he deserved the Artist of the Year. But it seems the industry have something against him, and that's from 500 ml.
500 ml. Wow.
What up, Don and your squad? As for the Artist of the Year, dear, Sark was the most deserving. But since there seemed to be an agenda to appreciate and push young artists, it's cool to make. Why do I feel like this message is from like an insider, like, or an industry person? Anyway,
Judge Quay, I know you're doing the listening. Big up to you. Judge Quay, you're Judge Quay, listen. So you go take the feedback. Go.
Okay.
Charlie,
okay, I thought you were trying to imply that he's the one sending this.
No. I know he's doing the listening, and I want him to send the feedback back to.
Shouts to you, Abuaji.
Even though he's not officially with them, he can speak to one or two people who would hear him out.
Yeah, you're right. So it says it seems there seems to be an agenda to appreciate and push the young artists. It's cool to make Kwame Eugene have it. And as for Mama Sewa, tell her even we are still watching Kumawood and giving them all our seriousness. Why? Sark will always be Sark, smart answering always, and that's Kwame in Psychic and Sunanka #1. Good evening, my people. Sarkodie is the cause of him losing the Artist of the Year. How can you give wrong history about your motherland, Ghana, and still expect the Artist of the Year award? Congrats to Kwame Eugene.
Let me.
How does this?
No, was that story out before the video? Yeah, that story was out before the VGM.
No, but it doesn't.
No, but
it
I
doesn't
don't see
make
the
sense.
correlation.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's also trying to draw a link that probably people didn't really vote. But there's one thing about fans out there: they don't vote, but they expect some magic to happen. They expect the other person to vote. So in the end, I expected Noella to vote. Noella expected me to vote.
They vote
and
by
we didn't
mouth.
end up voting, and that's what happens.
Yeah. Anyway, says what? Shout out to Aisha Modi wherever you are. My name is Bernitan Meya from Terma Community 2. Good evening, the Don and your crew. Kwamina Dadzie is 100% right. Sarkodie has won the Artist of the Year twice, so the organizers wanted to give it to another artist by hook or crook. If we look at the year 2019 alone, no Ghanaian artist worked harder than Sarkodie. Sarkodie released his Alpha EP and Black Love album with at least 7 hit songs like Lucky, Bleeding, Sarah, Feature, Charlie.
That's what that one gave
Charlie.
I'm not saying Kwame using doesn't deserve it, but Saku work way, Charlie. Yeah, it be some way. Yeah, it be some way, but Charlie, Kwame way think that thing go out.
Charlie.
Then that be how you do like. All right.
So let me continue the message. It says, 7 hit songs like Lucky, Bleeding, Sarah, Feature, and Najo, Year of Return and Strength of a Woman. Yeah, that song too. Sark also organized 2 big shows, Rapaholic and This Is Terma. He also won the Best International Flow at the BET. Kwame Eugene only released 2 songs, Ohima and Obiato.
But he used those 2 songs alone.
Yeah. It make like Goliath and David.
You have all the ammunition, but I don't know how that happened. That is why some people feel it's an agenda set by some people.
Yeah.
But they didn't vote. That be the matter. They did not vote.
But then I think I heard.
Sack Nation people. So they talk.
But
they
I
know
think
they
I
vote.
heard. Was it Mark or someone else? I heard him say that this year was an industry awards. I think I heard someone say
and the
that.
public no votes on
Yeah. That's the sense I
the
got.
public no votes on
that this was an industry award. So,
this year only few industry.
Clearly.
So clearly, what the person is saying that probably the industry has an agenda
to push the younger
it's quite
artists.
close.
Very close.
It's quite close.
Very
So
close.
So this info,
very close.
Yeah. So Kinsak, don't worry at all. In your head, you are the artist of the year. Don't worry. In the Sack Native fans,
no,
you
but
be the
there
artist
should
of
also
the year.
be a wake-up call for him.
And let your fans know that
exactly. Maybe there might be something he's doing.
No, some people have suggested that his pricing is too high, and that getting him on shows costs a fortune. So people would prefer to use actual charge. No, but then again, when they are talking about the category definitions and they are talking about performances, those who with lower prices would have more runs in performance than you who has a very high rate. So probably, Sark, you should look at that. I'm just speaking out aloud.
Right. So Richard Crunchy and Koma with that lengthy write-up there from Spintex actually. Good evening, the Don. I think the Ghanaian music industry hates to appreciate data. Kwame released only 2 songs and Sarkodie released an EP and an album. Released hit songs outside those 2 projects. The reason why Kwame won is best known to the board and the academy. Humphrey and Akosombo sent that one.
Holy.
I'm laughing like a lot. Anyway, Mark Technomoses from Kopoidia says, "Hi, Elfodon and the Hitz family. Kwame has won already, and there's nothing we can do about it."
Okay, so quick one. This year there was voting. So academy 30, board 30, and public 40.
Yes, so
so there was voting this year.
Okay,
no, there was voting. No,
but
we said there was no public voting.
No, she was saying she heard it was an industry.
No.
So there were 2 parts. An industry and a public.
Public voting.
Because there were certain categories that the public wouldn't have the technical know-how on how to judge
the other public people wouldn't vote.
Which one?
Because like the guy say, Famia was even going around telling people to vote for him.
Yeah. So that one there, did they vote? SAC fans, did you vote? Yes, show us the vote.
Hey, but the whole SAC army that crashed SIC's website won't vote. The whole SAC success family, they crashed the SIC website worldwide.
Noella, you've asked a very, very important question.
I mean,
it's a bit contradictory, yes.
Anyway.
Oh la la.
It's a French word. Okay, so hi everyone in the Hitz family. Kwame has won already. There's nothing we can do about it. After all, he's not going to return the plaque. So the people and him should let him be. I rooted for King Sark though. That's Mark Tech Mimosis from Kofoida. Big ups the Don of Don Z's Denchem. Hey. From now on.
Denchem,
yeah, Mercury and Pretty Doreen. Yes, I thanks for allowing Mark talks. Instead of reading your messages. For me, the only time I had a problem with VGMA is the year Medical had 7 nominations without winning any one of them. This year, I feel everyone deserved an award, especially Kwesi Arthur. Raskuku made my day. Yo, he did.
Yeah,
he did.
He also addressed
He
the
did,
beefing
man. Yeah, made my day. He made me laugh, sir. Mighty entire Coconut City, Kube Crew sent that one. Prince Shega, what at all is all over the place?
That's what.
Question. The person is asking me to ask you what at all is all over the place. Looks like you said all over the place in context somewhere.
Oh, okay. All right.
Says some wins, some win an award even abroad and release hits all year. What again do you what? I don't get it. I don't really get it. Good evening, Kwame Eugene did well. The year and the review. SAC worked harder. The truth must be told. Still the highest, and that's Akwesi and Terma. And that's it for the messages for today.
All right. Thank you very, very much, my dear Noella Kari.
Am I?
Yes, you are. Yeah. And so, Mekwe, thank you very much, Dorian Avio. Thank you very much for holding me down today.
Yeah.
And we'd also like to shout out Franco Trading Enterprise and the Big Boss Energy Drink for giving me the needed support in order to deliver on my show today. A beautiful Tuesday in the year of the Lord 2020. My name is The Dawn, and of course, please remember that touch with Franco Trading